All right. Come on, you slow piece of shit. There we go. Well, I might have to fix that because that is not working the way I wanted to. Okay, because I gotta change the color of the. Give me 1 second, chat. I got to figure this out. I want to edit. Let me edit it, you bitch. Wait, settings. There we go. That's what I want. No. Yeah, do font and text settings. Here we go. Okay, let's see if that worked. Save. Okay, just gotta see when someone types in the chat. Just gotta. Still figuring this new setup out, so if it comes out a little scuffed, that's why. I just made this earlier, and I'm still figuring things out. Just waiting for something to pop up on the fucking screen chat. For some reason, it's just not showing up. Come on. Fucking piece of garbage. I'm gonna turn this down on my end. Chances are I'm gonna turn it up on y'all guys then. Oh yeah. Alright, well. Why it's not coming up now. No, I'm gonna type something in the chat just to test my thing. So if you see me say something in the chat, that is why. Okay, there we go. Let me see if it comes up. I just want to test it. Oh, it's just not coming up now. That's great. What if I just make it like a red or something? Might be able to be seen that now if it's just not showing up anymore. Well, let me update the. Let me update the stream overlay link. Maybe that's why. Okay, it's just straight up not showing the chat no more. I may have to go back to the other way. I didn't want to do that, but yeah. Unfortunately, I gotta make the color. I'll just give it like a light. I just make like the opacity very low or something. No, unfortunately, that's gonna be how we're gonna have to do it. Yep, now to the giant gray box, and it's not showing anything. That's great. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to work on it. I might just have to, because it seems like the entire thing stopped. Like, this was moving before. Everything was moving. It's just completely bugged out. It might be because I'm streaming, but I don't know. I might have to figure it out later. I might have to figure it out another time because I'm in the middle of a stream and I've been sitting here trying to fix it and it's not fixing. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But let me get to the real reason why I'm streaming. I saw Dragon's stream earlier in the day, and I wanted to do something similar because I was actually also planning a update video. but I decided instead to do a stream so I can talk to you guys face to face. Don't have a crazy big audience right now, but that's fine. It is late. I was planning to do this earlier, but things got in the way. First things first, I want to bring up because I did see a couple of comments on why it takes me so long to put videos out. I can show you why it takes so long to put videos out. Let me quickly go grab an image of mine that I took during an editing grind. Let me see if I can just plop it in here. Nope, that just does that again. Okay, hang on. Oh, the chat's working again. It's a W. Just give me 1 second, chat. I want to show the reason it takes so long sometimes for videos to come out. This is a photo of a video that I recently uploaded. All of those little green lines are sound effects. All of those little lines are sound effects. I've got some green screen in there. And this video wasn't even completed when I did the screenshot. That is one reason. That is one reason that videos take so long to come out. Another reason is just motivation, man. Motivation has been an all-time low this year. But I am getting back. I am getting it back. I am getting it back slowly, which is good. Like I've already edited a video, which will be coming out soon. I'm not going to spoil. And then I have a Tommy video actually coming out soon. That was recorded back in 24, but I just never got around to editing it because I didn't know when I was able to edit it. And it turns out I had no limit on when I could upload it. So I'm in the process of editing that to get that out. Now, I want to also clarify from that same comment that asked how long it takes me to put videos out, because they were wondering also about the arc, the quote-unquote arc. Did my stream just die? No, it did not. Okay. Okay, but it wasn't an arc. The one thing where Mike calls me a zombie, because that was their exact words. It is not an arc. It is a movie. That's why it takes longer to come out. Movies take longer. They are big production. A lot of actors. We've got a lot of people in this arc with me. And actually, and I want to just clarify that because of that, it's taking me a lot longer to get it out in comparison to, say, like an arc, like a VR chat arc. And like I said, the fucking motivation is at an all-time low as of late. So I've finally begun to It depends on how long the movie is, Ravajay. The movie is pretty long. It's 23 scenes. It is a 23 scene long film. I should still have the screenshot somewhere on my PC. Ah, here it is. I think I can yes, I can. Perfect. All right. Just so you can see that I'm not fucking around. This is the scenes that we have done so far. We've got a good majority done, but we've still got a lot to do. This movie's huge. It's a huge part of the story, and I want to make this good. So I've had this written and ready to go for about 2 years now. But it's just getting everybody together to finish it. These are finished scenes that have been edited and put together. This movie's going to be pretty long. I want to say at least roughly around 3.5, 4 hours. That's how long this is going to be. If not a little bit longer. I'm trying not to make it that long, but that's what it's looking out to be. And I'd hate to do that to y'all, but unfortunately, that seems to be how it is going. So y'all can see why now it takes me a lot longer to get this out. And another thing, Project T, that is something that I want to do. It's just it's a little hard to explain here. The races are done. It's just that's another thing I gotta gather people up and do. It takes me a while to do that stuff. That's all. But it will get done. I will tell you that much. What's another thing? I think that's everything that I've needed to address. Address on my part. I do want to get some other stuff done going into next year. Oh, actually, there's one other thing. If you are a fan of Xeshir's Multiversal Championship Wrestling stuff, I'm not going to make any promises, because what happens in a few days will determine whether or not this is going to happen. But there is a chance. There is a chance that I might start my own wrestling company for YouTube. For YouTube in specific. No, I'm just going to go back to the black. Fucking. Go back to that. There you go. I'll just do that. It's easier. There is a possibility that I will start my own wrestling company. Heading into 2K26 and the remaining lifespan of 2K25. I'm not going to say that it is official, because I have to figure some things out. I have to make sure that I can do this. But it is something that I have been thinking about. So keep an eye out. And there might be a new wrestling new wrestling content for you guys. Especially since we stopped doing the especially with figuring out how to get everything set up for that, because I'm making it from the ground up. It is not a pre-built show. It is a completely custom show with custom titles, custom shows, custom pay-per-views, and everything of the such. I'm of course having help with it with a couple of people, but for right now, it is still in the production phase, and it probably won't happen for quite some time. And I gotta figure out days for it. It might start out as live streams just to like test the waters, see what people think of it. But for now, that's all I will say about it. Just keep an eye out for something special coming, if that does start. Because again, it is still in the very early production phase. Yeah, I know, Sin. I've just been trying to figure some shit out myself. That's all. Alright, and with that being said, I can take some questions for the next 10-15 minutes. If you've got any questions about some recent stuff, like the recent stuff that has come out, or any like so I will answer them, because I have addressed everything that I want to address this stream. It's not going to be a long stream tonight. It's just going to be a quick one to make some, to address some things. So, if y'all got questions, I am more than willing to answer. Any thoughts on Christmas streams or holiday related stuff for the rest of December? Not really. I don't really have any plans in terms of video stuff. I might, if I can find a Christmas game or a game with a Christmas themed update, maybe I can do something like that. But for an actual like Christmas video, I don't have anything planned at the moment. Unless something comes up, nothing at the moment. I'm a man. There is looking around every turn. Excuse me. Fuck. Are you gonna upload the VR chat videos? Like I said, I've got two that are ready to go, or one that's in development and the one that is ready to go. So yes, I do plan on uploading those. Probably one of them will be uploaded tomorrow. Or maybe not tomorrow, maybe Thursday. I'll figure out a schedule, but sometime this week, one of them will go out, and then chances are I'll probably upload the other one after it. But yeah, I do got stuff planned, and I've got some other stuff that's got to come out, but I got to wait for timeline things to happen in order to upload them. That's another thing. I've got videos for way down in the future. I can't upload them now because it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to upload a video that is saying things that happen in the future now, because then it would be all out of timeline order, and it wouldn't make sense. I've got several videos that are that I can edit and put up, but they're timeline related. I gotta wait for videos that come out before it to put them up. Because then it just doesn't make sense. I'm doing quite alright, McShane. Oh, there's actually one more thing I want to address. In one of my upload intro videos I did, I showed a female character, April. You may or may not see something like a stream or something with them very soon, depending when Cookie gets done with the React image for her. Once I get my hands on that, I may or may not do a stream with that character. Which is going to be wild. It's going to be a different experience. But I think y'all will like that character. With what I've established with her off screen, it's good. It's some good stuff. I think y'all will like her. The only real thing I've ever baked during Christmas was cookies when I was younger. That's about it. Change the music real quick. I'm getting a little tired of hearing this music. What's a good song I can throw on real quick? That won't get me copyrighted. I'm doing alright, King Gamer. Doing quite alright. I'm just waiting for some questions. If you guys have any. Like for content. Like content gaming wise. Like content wise is what I mean. For questions. You know, this is fine. I'll let this play for the rest of the stream. We got 17 people watching. It's awesome. Yeah, so it's not going to be a very long stream. Probably going to go for another 10-15 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. So if you have any questions for myself in terms of what I might be uploading, what I could be doing, just let me know. And I will do my best to answer them. Yes. I'm just going to answer that right away. Yes. Difficult to work with sound effects and editing scenes? Absolutely. Because I have to rewatch the whole video or scene back, which could take up to weeks of, I want to say, going back and watching it through as I'm editing, because I'll like pause when we, let's say we go out of character. I'd have to pause and cut where we go out of character and then cut back in when we go back in character. That takes me roughly around an hour or two or more, depending on how long the video is. Because videos can span from 20 minutes to 50 minutes. It's been a very long time since Do I plan on doing comic dumps? I've never considered it. I think I've done one. I think I did one through a stream. I did one in a stream on Draco's channel quite a long time ago. It was during the Persona streams. It was myself and Tibaria. We did that one Darkness 3000 comic that was based off a Hell of a Boss. I still haven't gotten good with editing any device. It's tough to give advice on editing because everyone has their own editing style. Like, I add all the sound effects and the green screens and the video effects. Some people don't do that. I go all in on these videos. That's why they take so long to come out. I take my time with them. I don't try to go for too long or I'm gonna burn myself out. So really it's just try to find your medium when it comes to editing. That's the best advice I can give. Just try to find what you're good at. Yeah. I'll go until we hit the 40-minute mark. That'll be my last. That'll be the latest I go. There now. Yeah. Any other questions? Let's see. Even making art can be tiring if you rush. Yeah. Like take editing as an art form. Like, it's something you gotta pace yourself with. Do I plan on doing videos with the Has-Been Hotel characters? Not really. And it's not even that I don't have interest in it, because obviously if y'all saw the Has-Been Hotel project, I played Vox for, I believe it was episode 3. And I don't like Vox. I'm just gonna put it out there. He's probably my least favorite character in the entire franchise, but I can do his fucking voice. But as for myself doing videos with them on my end, probably not. It's because I've done stuff with the Has-Been cast on other channels, like AG's with her little mini Valentine's Day arc thing, and then the Has-Been Hotel project. But besides that, chances are there will be no Has-Been Hotel from me, because I just don't have any plans for it, and I just don't see how that would fit to the current narrative. Actually, no, technically I did do something with a Has-Been Hotel character. Wait, yeah, I completely forgot. My character knows a version of Rosie. Shield knows a version of Rosie. I completely forgot about that. He knows Prism Rosie. If you guys saw the Welcome to Prism video, he learned that the Rosie he knew was from Prism. Yeah, it's just I don't have any plans, and I just don't see how it would make a whole lot of sense. The only one that really made sense to me was Rosie, so that's what I did. And I don't have any plans to do Vox or anything on the channel. I plan not to do Vox on this channel because I don't like the character. I just voice him. Any plans for Chill Underground? No, I've got to figure out how to write their story. Like, it's very similar to Sonic Underground, but I gotta figure out what happens in between I gotta figure things out. It's a process. Writing stories for these characters is not easy. By any chance, will we get to see Tommy and Grant playing against each other in any racing games? That, it really depends if fucking Justin gets his hands on any PC or anything like that. Or hell, if he even gets his hands on Crossworlds, me and him can do a video on that. Like, because I had, like, as you saw from Dragon's Crossworld streams, I have it as well. But if he gets that, then yeah. But if not, probably you probably won't. And the closest you'll probably get is Assetto Corsa when I do the races with them. What would you do if you ever made a project for my Sona? That's the thing. This one you currently see on screen will never be a character. Will never be a character. Do I have a version of him that is a character? Yes. And that is the Universe 53 version, named Liam. He will eventually make his debut. When? Don't ask. But it is in... I do have a version of him that is a character, but the one currently on screen will never be a character. Because I made the same thing with Chilled. Chilled was originally my Sona. Then he became his own character. And then I created this guy, who you see on screen now. He is my Sona, and he will stay my Sona. Not to mention getting the gadgets and car parts ready. Yeah. Besides, making the Ferrari or the RX-7 in Crossworld was like damn near impossible. So. Alright, go for another. Oh, my elbow. That hurt. Oh, yeah, I know, but like I'm just saying, like, for yeah, yeah, my head hurts. But you can't overlap stickers. Yeah, that's my one issue with Crossworlds. You can't overlap stickers, or else I would make the 53 logo and all that if I could. But unfortunately, you can't. Alright, go for a little more than 5 minutes. Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks. No hurry number. That's the one thing that kind of sucks. Alright, any more questions, chat? How about more content? Content. That would be interesting, but I doubt it. I doubt it with how old he is. I doubt it. The dude's 50 plus years old. The first Furry movie came out in 69. 58, 55, I believe. 55, 56, somewhere around there. What about Fast and Furious vehicles like Brian's Supra? Well, there is one of Brian's vehicles that is in Universe 53. Go ahead and pull up the photo I recently took of it, and I will show it on screen. I will not say who owns it, but I will show which one it is. Where is the photo? It's in your. Oh, it's my most recent, one of my most recent ones. There you go. The Skyline is in Universe 53. I will not specify who has it, but it is there. McShane, yes, he does. He has a Oshawott. And there is a video of Chilled finding that Oshawott. I believe it was during the Xander arc. You can go find that if you go down on that far down the channel. But yes, he does have a Pokemon. I haven't done a lot with it, but he does have one. He technically also has Paimon because of that one video. Alright, we'll go for another minute or two. So if you want to get any last minute questions in, go right ahead. I'm not a huge Pokemon person, so I the only area I know is Unova, and I don't think any of the Unova ones would fit him. I'm not sure. That's something I don't know. I do not know what he would have. I'll answer one more question. We get one more. Wait another minute. If you don't get anything else, I'll just go ahead and end it. What led you to make Tommy's World in the first place? Oh boy. In reality, Tommy's universe was never supposed to exist. If you want me to be brutal. I just needed to make a character so I can collab with Tavaria for the first time. It was never in my pocket to expand on it. But as the years went by, we added more characters, and it ended up becoming its own universe. It's got its own Sonic canon characters now. It's got its own speedster characters, like all of them, like Kanata, Tavoria, Roland, Monique, and all them. But yeah. And well, now I think that is a good time to close out the stream. Like I said, this wasn't going to be a long one. This is going to be a fairly short one. Hope you all enjoyed and got some clarity on some certain things, like updates on why videos take a little bit longer and what's been going on for me. So, yep. Yeah. And actually, before I end it, you may or may not see Tommy and Lavender look a little bit different after the current video that I am editing. Because we are doing another thing, and they may or may not look a bit older. That's all I will say for now. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed the stream. Please give it a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And with that, I'll see you all next time. Later.